Don't stop on my account.
Oh boy.
It's Thursday, meaning it's time for Deviant Paradox, a City of Mist campaign.
This soup.
Let's start with the introduction of my players, starting with Ruth.
And I knew that was gonna happen. Hi, I'm Ruth. You found me. I am here on Monday in the Pandora's Gift Suncast as Xenon Alcides, Cleric of Nyx. Alternate Wednesdays when we're back from our little hiatus in our Oracle Force game as Trek. Other physics-based bullshit. Thursdays today as Nora Avalon. Fuck you mean I have to make a deal? And Sundays as Runa Ingvild's daughter in our Shadow of the Voctrum game. All super fun and super cool. Also in the Shadow of the Voctrum game. Gonna hand it on over to Garrett.
Hi, that's me. My name is Bison_Stonefist. I'm a regular here on this channel, which is a funny way of saying I have no life. I'm here 3 times a week as well. I am here tonight as Garrett Sakes, our demisexual disaster and all around emo kid. On Sundays, I play Gav the Grin, our sewer surf and suplex machine, big lovable dude and politician. I don't know.
Big lovable bro.
Big lovable bro. He's going the full Mike Hager at this point. He's a wrestler who is in politics. Mike Hager, for those who are too young for this, is the main character of a 1993 fighting game from the Super Nintendo called Final Fight. Yeah. Anyways, I love that fucking game. Also on the Suncast is me. That's a weird way to say that. Anyways, I play Bofades Caridia, our humble servant of Hephaestus. Yeah, other than that, you can catch me most nights playing Call of Duty with my buddy Nate Cat Goldchain live on his channel, because if I were to play that and try to stream, I'm pretty sure my computer would get up and walk away. Let's take it to Grant.
Hello, on Thursday nights, I am known as Grant. I do things. And very often, the things I do have very fun reactions in both chat as well as the producer. That isn't like on the actual stream, but we love seeing the reactions all the same. Thank you, Glory, for producing for us, by the way. I know you're going to get some more thank yous later. We cannot thank you enough. Otherwise, I'm on the Discord. I'm also, here Thursday nights. That's kind of all I do. Otherwise, I'm working, doing other supposedly productive things, even though I don't really feel that productive there. That's a different issue. But it's okay. I'm going to go throw it over for Solar Dasher for the final of our very small number of introductions tonight. What?
Yeah, I hear you with the small introductions. Hi, Solar Dasher here. You can catch me on Thursdays, which means you found me. I'm slowly getting my life back in order, thank heavens, and eventually I'll start streaming again at some point in time. But until then, you can find me here or in our Discord. Tonight I'm playing Hikaru Shibata, a fiery redhead who has a fire for soul, I guess you could say. Emotional.
Oh, that's badass.
And just totally in a pissy mood right now, I'm guessing. With that, let's head back to our narrator.
You're muted.
Shit. Okay.
We're professionals.
Professional streamers.
Mm-hmm.
Our producer tonight is the wonderful Gloriosa.
Waving on screen, they can't see Glory waving.
At nobody. Yeah. I got off the rails and I got distracted. I'm giving this extra warning at the beginning of our sessions. This story is about subjects that we at Dirty 20 Gaming don't normally head into. References of torture, manipulation, and other much darker subjects are a possibility. My players and producer have an X card that they can use at any time. You, the audience, does not. I am not asking you to not watch our show, but to please take care of yourself. Thank you for listening to this extra bit of warning. Our VTT is Roll20. Art is from Hero Forge. Let's go back into this world.
What are we starting with?
Oh, that's what I was getting to.
You said
Oh,
forebodingly.
As Nora is with, is with
Nick told me what to do last week, but it wasn't very helpful.
is with the Avatar of Horror. Grant is still inside whatever experience he is having. Hikaru and Garrett
I should have just played along.
are. I didn't see him say "be right back," and that's where I was going. Shoot. I was headed over to you guys at Colt because we have to send Noel away, unfortunately.
Just to pump fake Nora.
Yes.
I
Why
could
do
hear
you
you the whole
hate me?
time. We're good.
Why do you hate me?
I love
It's funny.
you.
I believe you. It's fine. This is fine.
As Noel, after getting the robe, walks back out the way he came. Just done.
Okay. I guess it's up to us now.
Leaving Garrett and Hikaru with Adrian,
Not Adrian.
but not Adrian.
Gabriel.
Gabriel. There we go.
Well, looks like Cousins is taking off. Guess just the three of us now.
It seems that way.
Might be for the best.
Yeah, Noel's not big on subtlety.
I wouldn't be surprised if we run into someone here.
All right.
Where did
Hoods
you
up,
guys
everybody.
want to go next?
If we're going to stop them from this whole ritual with Beth, we're going to have to know what exactly they're doing. Do they have like an archive or a library or something?
Yeah, I can get us there.
Lead the way.
Let's do it.
Cutting over to Grant. Grant, as you're in the library looking at the books.
I asked for this, I fear.
What are you looking for exactly?
Probably the first step for what he's trying to find is seeing if there's any books that would be that he kind of recognizes from here that he's also seen in the library.
Roll me investigate. Okay.
And
You find more than a few. And they're relatively, from your memory, in good shape.
is there any kind of common theme?
Uh the only theme that you kind of see is the bringing in of something.
I mean, it's like kind of various conjuration kind of
Mhm.
books, kind of seemingly all about conjuration of different things, whether they be elements, in some cases, like,
Yes.
different
It's
things.
yeah.
No, it's going to take far longer to kind of look through those. Kind of what the cult's looking at, or at least kind of what he would say. Horror said that this is off of the memories of the cult members.
Mhm.
So I'd say this could be a chance to see what are they actually looking into, or what are they trying to retain. I'm definitely facing danger on this question.
Yeah, you are.
It's just like the haunt.
And as you're looking for that, you hear the sound of feathers dragging on the floor as a very thin, almost gaunt angel walks up to you. Prophet Grant, it has been a while. As Uriel stands in front of you, can I help you find what you're looking for?
That which I'm looking for is, if you'd like to help me in determining what I'm trying to find, that would be most beneficial. Something doesn't feel correct. Like there's a shadow that's cast incorrectly, and I'm not sure where it's from.
How can I best help you in finding it?
Is that what we see near or far? Are we drawing it here, or has it been here?
What you seek is already in place. It searches for an escape.
So we're here to build a door. not to call it, but to give it room.
Is that not the plan?
But from where lies the shadow? Is it upon the door? Is it on our side? Is it on theirs?
The only shadow that lay over us be of our enemies. But where those come from can be within or or
Within and without.
outside. Correct.
I question that which is brought by the others. I fear that which they bring me is more attempting some pleasure rather than truly wanting the way.
My brothers only want the way. That is how I've understood it.
But desire clouds accuracy, Uriel. We can't afford a mistake.
And that is where those with a host come in handy. I do not have one and thus cannot leave.
You've
Have
given
I-
me much to consider. And for that, you have my thanks.
Cutting over quickly to Nora and Horror. Nora, it offers you a seat in front of it. Do you take it?
She's not afraid. Ruth is worried.
I just heard a laugh behind you. I don't know where it came from.
That was Bison.
No, that was coming from your.
Oh, Rory and my friend are talking out there.
It was just a well-timed cackle.
Mm. Yes, yes. She'll take a seat. She's not afraid, but she's like not pleased. She doesn't want to be in this position.
I have not done this in a long time. What do you request?
Well, kind of one non-negotiable. Stop killing normal people. This is a problem for us. Even better if maybe we find some mutually beneficial way to work together.
Then those that the mist have chosen.
Sorry?
Then those that the mist have chosen.
I guess so. It's like it's not great that killing's happening. This is out of character. But like people who have no part in anything like this aren't dying. If you must kill.
Heart of horror is murder.
You don't feed on fear.
Fear is a very small aspect of what I do.
So it doesn't satiate you.
Not
Sorry, I just realized this is very psychology major of her to be doing.
Yes!
Here, lie down on the couch and tell me about your mother.
And at this point, she has her legs crossed and her like arm is resting on her leg. She's just sitting like this. She just wants to know.
You can't see the notepad, but you know it's there.
And you've almost watched as it, realizing what you're doing, relaxes. You're not here to fight it.
No, I'm here to have a civil conversation and figure this shit out. I'm making a deal, not a threat.
Yeah. So it's like, chill, fine. Okay, you want to have a conversation? Sure. I'll talk. There is so much more than fear.
What satiates you? Is it only killing? Are there other things we can do, even to
It's
limit
the,
or get rid of such killing?
it's the entire scene. The chase, the hunt, the kill, the fear, the suspense.
Is the kill necessary, or can you just make them believe they're gonna die?
For some, the threat of death is enough. For others, they have no such fear.
So those you would hypothetically have to kill?
Correct.
That would certainly limit the bodies you've been taking. Yeah, like an interactive, like haunted house.
Yeah, but say horror selling you, it doesn't fully satiate.
Mm-hmm. So I think what they're getting to is like only if you must. I think I was worried about this conversation, but they may be having like a productive conversation. I'm feeling better about the situation.
Do you want to see what the others are going through?
I can't say I'm not curious.
I have a feeling you are more like me than you'd like to admit.
How do you mean? She's like leaned in at this point. What makes you say that?
A part of you seems to enjoy the things I do. The hunt, maybe not the kill. But the suspense, the fear. There are others in your head who miss it deeply.
The kill or the chase?
All of it.
Fascinating. When I tell you she is poker faced.
Roll me face danger.
Cool.
Let's see how well you're holding this.
Can I use psychoanalysis?
Yes, you can.
Sick. And can I use impenetrable mind? Wait, what am I rolling?
Face danger.
Face danger.
Can I use impenetrable mind?
Yeah, because you're going toe to toe with.
Also, kind of playing mind games on him.
Yeah, you're playing mind games with each other. You're playing you're playing chess.
We're playing. Yeah, I was gonna say we're playing tag, but chess sounds better. Face danger.
Yep.
Great success.
What were you trying to do again? Remind me. I'm sorry.
The bees. You asked me to roll something when I said she was completely poker facing it.
Okay, yeah. You're successful in keeping off, because he is trying. There is an element of intimidation there.
Mm-hmm.
Of, okay, well, this isn't working, let me try this.
And she kind of smirks in a way that says, this is fun.
And you're getting very much the same from it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you accept the offer to see what the others are happening to the others?
She's so curious, yeah.
Okay. Cutting back to Garrett and Hikaru. Gabriel takes you through these tight corridors into a library. It has book stacks with books in it, but the walls are the dirt.
Ben would hate it here.
And it's just kind of a long corridor of bookshelves in the middle, bookshelf into the wall that has just been put wood around the books effectively on each side. And it goes for how long, you don't know.
I was expecting something a little bit more like the Akashic, but this has got its own level of creepy. Like World War I bunker creepy.
Yeah. I don't know who. No one knows who made the tunnels or made the compound even.
This is some kind of like doomsday cult. Like I get that they're trying to like sacrifice Gwen to something. And something. Or not Gwen, Beth. My brain.
Yeah.
And that our glitchy friend is heavily involved without actually being involved.
Glitch is a massive complication.
You know she's on our side, right?
If you want to call what it does a side. Have you pissed it off yet?
Grendel tried to flirt at the wrong time and she got all but there's more to her than
Calm
we
down.
see. Her, it, them. But being part of Lizzie has, I don't know, it kind of feels like they've taken a liking to us. Maybe not so much you.
It changed, Glitch.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice that kind of seems to be the deal around here. None of us break out, we change.
Yeah. Hosts change us. Each
I
one a
wasn't
little different.
expecting that.
I wasn't either. Just keep your ears up. I have one brother who hangs out around here, but he's sickly and can't fight. Might be able to raise the alarm, though. I don't know where he sits comparatively.
Wait a minute. They've been treating you like a blood bag. And one of your brothers is walking around with them?
He doesn't have a vessel. He's stuck. A spirit to this room.
That's shitty.
They're a cult. They're not nice.
Still. I've met some of your brothers. They're kind of dicks.
Yeah.
But nobody deserves to be caged up like that.
We're all caged. We're just too blind to see the door anymore.
Speaking of doors, we're looking for.
Yeah.
And he just like. Grant's way better at this. We need to know as much as we can about this ritual. Where would they keep it?
Yeah, follow me. Hikaru, can you start brightening up this place a little bit?
He will hold out his hand and cause fire to work on lighting up the place.
Thanks.
I keep forgetting you guys can't see in the dark.
Yeah, fun thing when you fight the shadows, you can't see them.
Heavily urging or resisting the urge to try a shitty Bane quote, but no, I'm not going to. Grendel just sort of pops in and out, from behind Gabriel up to in front of him. Shadows aren't a problem for me. That's his home.
Maybe that's going to be the best bet for us to find this then. Because I don't know what book will have the entire ritual.
Okay. You guys keep an eye out in the real world and
Leaving Hikaru with Gabriel.
well, you kind of see his shadow just sort of like go up against the wall. and it's, kind of like that Peter Pan thing. Or you see the shadow, but you don't see what it's attached to.
Garrett, roll me toe to toe.
Considering they had to nail Shadow's feet back to Peter's, yeah. Okay. Bam. 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 Ooh. Go toe to toe. Great success.
Yes. So you feel as something whizzes by one of your feet when you're in shadow. Hikaru, you see as something flies past your head. And Gabriel immediately puts his hands up and it's like, not here to take anything. We're not here to take anything. We're not here to take anything. Just, you can come out. We just want to talk. As a very thin, almost gaunt angel, its wings very much too heavy for its small body, dragging on the floor.
Like a wet pigeon.
I'm sorry. I was worried. I saw a shadow and I thought, no, it's not a demon, Uriel. He's on our side.
Garrett's head pokes out from behind the shadow of a bookcase. Technically, you're like a third or fourth cousin twice removed. Hi, Garrett. Also Grendel.
A host. Turns to look at you and Hikaru. You're one as well. He turns to look at Gabriel. Did you bring me host to actually talk to? So I can see. I mean, you can. I don't know. He just looks at you guys and looks back at Gabriel. Thank you for not forgetting me again. Cutting over to Grant.
Which I assume Nora is watching this.
Correct.
Cool.
As Nora, you see Grant effectively show up in the space that you're in, just a screen. Grant.
Well, I get to watch what my friends are going through on a screens again.
Which will then affect how well you're able to negotiate.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
No, what do you mean?
You'll see. I hate that the minute you wrote that in chat, I'm like, yep.
Rude.
Game recognizes game.
Mm-hmm.
What's worse, too, for
This is cruel
Nora
and unusual punishment.
is at this point, Grant's kind of isolated the books. It is more just kind of going over information about gateways. That's kind of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's not really much going on. He's just sitting there reading a book.
He's dressed in the robes of the cult.
That's Nora's problem.
Looking very
Does Nora
comfortable.
know what it looks like?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
for lore reasons.
At
Yep,
the same time, I don't know how much Nora would recognize the specific robes.
not the specific one, but absolutely that he's in one.
Because she's familiar with this coat.
I mean, if I'm overstepping boundaries, feel free.
Nope,
If you want
you're
to
not.
roll just to see how comfortable Grant is, like wearing these robes.
Actually, both. Both of you roll face danger for me.
Grant fails.
Am I
He's like,
rolling
"These
with
are so
impenetrable
fucking itchy."
mind, or does this not?
No.
Face danger?
Yes.
Great
Maybe that
success.
Yeah, one doesn't really apply. You do add some text. Yeah,
Itchy.
I'm struggling through material.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're struggling to find what the exact thing you're looking for. Because the exact
There's-
ritual you're looking for does not seem to exist.
Oh, but at the same, it's kind of there's a whole lot of books here about all sorts of things. I'm just looking for gateways, and there's so many.
Yeah. And Nora, Grant looks like he's been there the whole time. Like this is his actual reality.
Just keeping note of that.
As the thin angel comes back to you, Grant. I am sorry, Prophet Grant. I did not find what you were looking for. Is there anything else I can search for you?
I'm down to 2 outcomes. That either everything or nothing must be taken into account. That it's not one thing.
How would you do that, though? What you are looking through, the portals, the gateways, they are for travel and short distances. What they have been building seems to be much bigger.
Do you mind accompanying me to the center? I need to think of something. As of now, my thinking is it's not just this, but all of this. What happens at the middle matters, but it's everything is for the same. Every corridor, every book. It all matters.
I would accompany you, although I cannot leave the library.
Right. There's so many things that I forget of. Whom remains here? And who is stuck? Hopefully, or if we're successful, we may free you with ever so slightly from your present binds.
I would be appreciative of freedom. Although how untangible that goal is remains to be seen.
And that what we've likely done has been done thousands of times, so we just need to succeed once.
What if there is only one way that this succeeds?
That if it's the will of the harvest, it shall be done.
Then may your harvest be bountiful. And Uriel begins to drift away. Nora. Horror looks to you. Do you understand what has occurred?
Now here's the thing, Ruth might not quite be catching on to like what specifically he means. To make sure we're on the same page, run it by me.
Are your friends actually your friends?
I'd say yes.
Does that really seem to be the actions of someone working on the same team as you?
For all I know, this could just still be mind games. I'm also not a stranger to people playing both sides.
What about
And often that can be worked with.
Is there another one you wish to see?
Osmodeus.
It statics the image in front of you and then shifts. You see Asmodeus, but this looks like him eons ago. A man dressed in what you can guess is Babylon? Sumerian? Some ancient time period? And you see him happy with a woman on his arms. And then you watch over and over and over again as she is taken from him. She raiders a king wishing to marry her, burning at the stake for being a witch. The multitude of ways. And you watch as every time Asmodeus dies inside and loses himself over and over and over again, losing this woman. Until the end, when you see him denounce any form of light in this world and give his soul over to the darkness, becoming Asmodeus. And then you watch it rewind and play again.
Show me, Ace. I'm curious to see what she's going through. Am I talking loud enough?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that my mic was picking me up well.
They are a little loud behind you. So just let them know that they can sometimes be heard pretty well.
I will actually go do that right now. Because I don't think they'll see a text if I send it.
Okay. I'll cut over then. Over to Garrett and Hikaru.
Okay, Uriel, if you want to help, we need to know what's going on and what these guys intend to do with our friend.
They intend to bring about the end of times.
That's a terrible idea. How do we not do that?
They intend to bring my father into this realm permanently.
Also a terrible idea. I didn't really pay attention in Sunday school, but if I remember correctly, those who have sinned cannot stand in the sight of God, otherwise they are destroyed. So that's really bad. Everybody's gonna die. Everybody. How do we stop that?
I don't know. The rituals that is being created by an outsider. Someone I have not spoken to.
Is it someone that we know, though?
I do not know. He comes in here every so often to get books, and then he disappears again.
I am gonna hate asking this, but what does he look like?
He is an older gentleman. He almost looks like an owl. Or at least that's what he reminds me of. Large glasses.
Does that match the description of Professor Everfull?
Yes, it does.
Fuck a duck.
Yeah.
So that's Grant's uncle.
Grant?
My roommate.
And he proceeds to describe Grant.
How do you know him?
That's the prophet.
Garrett peeks back into the shadows and gets a good look at Uriel.
You can see. Roll me face danger. Hikaru, what are you doing at this news?
Right now, he's just trying to keep the fire, lit up probably try and make the room as bright as possible.
Great success. Holding my breath. Fuck.
Okay. As you go to see what Uriel actually looks like, you can see the ethereal gold chains that you saw on Gabriel, on the wrist, the neck, and the ankles.
Do the
As-
chains lead anywhere?
You just watch it sink further into the ground.
Garrett looks at Uriel, looks back at Gabriel.
And sees the same.
No chains, no cages. And his fingers turn into blades, and he slashes at one of the chains.
Go toe to toe for me. Nora.
Yay.
It cuts over to Ace. And unlike Grant or Asmodeus, hers shows up like a fairy tale storybook in front of you with the title Alice Yana, the Lost Princess, as it opens. And you see it looks like a storybook, like the opening of Cinderella or Snow White, except it stays with the storybook. I can't trust chat.
We've known this for
Uh,
eons.
and it starts with the wealthy parents of the Yana family and how they had a daughter out of wedlock that no one knew about, and that she was sold or traded, depending upon who you asked, to a library for information, where Alice disappeared for a long time until she was allowed back into a little town for college, but under a new name. And you get to see as Ace is forced to play out this role over and over and over again.
Okay.
Is there any questions that you have about the storybook?
I don't. There are a lot of assumptions I'm making. But like those have been made.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Can't think of a way to word the questions good. So in my head, I don't have any questions. And I feel like I should.
How do you want to what do you want to ask?
Was that her life before?
Yes, it was.
Interesting. Did Asmodeus experience all those things, or are you just adding more flame to the fire?
He experienced worse. I cannot reach that part.
Fascinating. So there's a limit to what you can do.
As there are for the others as well.
Well, of course. Just learning more about you is interesting.
My sibling would enjoy that line.
Who is?
Romance.
I feel like Romance has probably already thought of it. I'd assume.
I don't speak with them often.
An estranged sibling kind of situation.
More our creator keeps us apart.
Can't have both?
Not often.
Unfortunate. Might do you some good.
I do not have such wants.
Doing any good? Or having a relationship with your sibling?
Either. If the deal is made, I can let you all go.
So you agree with the terms?
Free reign to kill any in the mist.
But not as a first resort.
Correct.
Only if you must.
Only if my other tactics fail.
Glory, it's a limit to it, and I don't think we can really avoid the killing. And also, this is Nora making the deal. She's got a lot of guys in here that might not have a problem with it. And she's very close to being those guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Love you, Glory. So it's a deal. Are we meant to shake?
No need. I'm not as tasteless as a demon.
You're funny. There's so much tension here. This feels like the magic and exit scene. You know the one. Like the same level of tension. Non-specific tension.
As you agree to the terms, Grant, Ace, Asmodeus, and Nora find themselves back outside of the sewer.
Lovely. So, Nora, how did it go?
Haven't. I'm about to tell him. Hop off my dick. Have not, could not convince him to fully eliminate killing. However, we've limited it to only people in the mist, and as a last resort, if other tactics do not work.
That's good.
Again, we're dealing with horror, so I wasn't expecting him to go with so much reason, to be honest.
I'll admit he offered me to watch you make the deal and determined it was more prudent to get information.
I respect that. So that's how the deal went. It's been made.
Is there anything else of interest that you found?
You're familiar with the cult.
Personally, no, but it seems I have stronger ties than I anticipated.
You seemed rather comfortable.
I didn't have a choice.
Fair enough.
It was a place built on the memories of cultists. So
Inside
were I to act out of
check.
line, who knows what they would have done?
There's something about Grant that always makes me want to like D&D roll insight.
Roll investigate.
Cool.
Yeah, Ruth. I'm
Hey, loud.
sorry. They real loud behind you.
I think they're upstairs.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Rory's
It's-
upstairs.
It sounds like they're right outside the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, they know.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, if there's further things you'd like to say, feel free to speak them. If it's that the cult was referring to me as a prophet, that was news to myself as well.
Got a great success, but it's an 11.
But what are you looking for?
To see if he's like telling the whole truth.
The whole truth, never.
And that,
If-
like,
If the whole truth was to be known, he'd happily tell it, but it's impossible to determine with this particular set of cult issues
yeah.
what the whole truth might be.
Grant's the kind of person who takes polygraph tests for fun and watches the guy break down.
It's like, it'd be really funny. He knows what that information is supposed to be. What if I made it fail on the birth date question just for, because it'd be really funny to watch him lose his shit. It's like, sir, behave. No.
I don't know specifically what I'm looking for.
It's okay.
We'll cut over to Garrett and Hikaru because I gotta tell them what bad happened here.
Yeah.
So as you go to swing Garrett on the chains, it hits. But you hear the reverberation.
There's never any sound in the shadow.
Yeah. You hear it. That is how loud it is. Hikaru,
Oh, that can't be good.
you hear it. And it almost sends shockwaves through your body. It's that type of loud.
Bass drop at the club loud.
As Gabriel and Uriel look to you both, their faces turned pale, and Uriel ask, "What did you do?"
We tried to free you. I
Run.
see the chains. Guys, we gotta go.
Go where?
Gabriel
I fucked up.
looks so antsy. We need to go now. Now.
Okay, serious question.
What?
Did I break the chain?
No.
How did it feel? Like, other than the reverberation, like, this is. It's in a realm of shadow.
It's light and shadow.
That's why it didn't work. Yeah. He just looks at Uriel as like, we need something.
You need to get out of here.
Not again.
It's just like, her name is Beth. Keep her safe.
He nods to you. And he turns suddenly. I'll try to buy you time. Go.
Don't do anything I would do. All right, we gotta fucking get out of here.
And Gabriel begins to lead you guys. Roll me sneak around, both of you.
Great success.
Yes. Yep, Hikaru's sneaky. Hikaru's good.
Oh, fuck it, Doc.
Garrett is not.
Uh-oh.
As Garrett, you feel the presence behind you.
It makes sense. I'm probably being watched.
And that is first go. Roll me sneak around again.
Great success.
Okay.
Great success.
He brings you back into the room where you got dressed and back to you through there. You're not that far off. Roll one more time.
Sorry.
Mild success.
Okay, so yeah, second's great. Third's great.
Yep. Hikaru's fine. Hikaru's never seen in there. Garrett. As you exit, you see a pair of green eyes watching you from the darkness. Someone knows you were in there.
If you're gonna say something, say something. Looking right back at him.
As Gabriel turns around to Hikaru not far behind him, to see you, Garrett, still at the door. Come on, let's go.
Need to go, man.
You're watching me, I'm watching you too, motherfucker. Steps out.
As you exit back into the air, what's the plan? Are you guys meeting back up?
I mean, I would think we're gonna meet back up with the others. Unless
Garrett's
you're
like, yeah, we'll have to meet back up, and then I gotta make a library trip. Somebody at the record knows something. Or wrote it down.
Grant and Nora, are you guys meeting up?
I'd assume so.
I mean, that's not for a little bit still. Did Nora have any final questions about the
About what
Grant
happened?
telling me the truth or not?
Not that I could think of.
Not anything. Okay, it's okay.
But like this is pretty on par for Grant.
But just like, did you have questions? He's like, you know what? This is just you being you.
Yeah, like
And
this is
for a site
Grant being
student,
Grant.
You annoy me that I can't read you for some unknown reason, or reading you is like, why? Why is it so long?
Reading you is like trying to understand the Matrix,
I'm so sorry.
which is so fascinating to her. Like she likes the challenge.
That's good.
Asmodeus silently offers you his arm, Nora.
She'll take it. And she'll give his arm a gentle squeeze, seeing what he was put through, kind of just like,
He's
I don't know, trying to be a calming presence.
He's silent as he leads you back to the car. He is not giving Grant or Ace any mind in this.
Kind of just like a, you can follow.
Yeah, like a you can do what you want.
It's like, it's gonna be Ace. Would you like
What
to
did
speak?
she look like?
You didn't ask.
But she would have seen it.
Yes.
It's not like she was gonna ask Horror what the broth looked like because she was seeing it.
She was brunette and brown eyes. Very plain looking. Could almost look like anyone.
Damn, I really thought I had something there.
I love you, Glory.
So to Ace, Grant's gonna ask if they want us to speak at the docks or back at campus.
Let's. Can we go back to campus? I want to get away from here, please.
Okay. So Grant will hold kind of further conversation until they get back.
Yeah, scrunched back into the Porsche, back to campus. He does ask where you want to go, Nora. Campus or your apartment?
Are we meeting up? Is everyone meeting up tonight or tomorrow morning?
I'd hope the morning, but I don't know what this
Because I
group-
think initially we said in the morning we'd meet.
kind of our usual library meeting, because the library is not usually open at like 2 a.m.
Yeah. So yeah, in the morning. So she'll go back to her apartment. But we can drop them off at campus first, if that's okay.
Oh, okay. Ah, wrong voice. Fuck.
That
Alright.
or if you wanted to drop us off at my apartment and I could drive them. It's up to you.
It's on the way I can take them.
Okay.
And he does drop Grant and so Gear in the car, are you meeting tonight or in the morning then?
In the morning, I had forgotten what our plans
Plan was?
were
Okay.
originally. Yeah. Um, if Garrett has the evening, he's actually going to go up to the roof for that meeting he was going to have with Goldie. Or I guess Glitch. Well, Grendel's got needs, man. And, friggin' this was kind of a wash, so looking for a bit of a win. Hey, it's not Garrett's fault that he has this absolute douchebag friggin' degen human being living in his head. Not even human.
Hikaru, what is your plan?
Now that I'm not muted, he's probably gonna head over and check on Mian. Hopefully he's doing okay.
Okay. So we'll do. Let's start with Grant. Ace isn't acting the same. And she gets to her dorm building and she's fumbling with her keys and she kind of looks at you. It's not that I can't handle that. I didn't expect it to get so personal.
The more you have to lose, the more this life knows how to pick at it slowly. That's why my question was for both of us. If this is something that you'd like to potentially have pursuing you, I'd be more than happy to continue a relationship. But that's the cost of, well, attempting to get to know better someone who that's what I'm sworn to face.
I can face this.
And it's easier if we face it together. But it's not something that I would assume without you knowing what you're getting into that you'd like to stand against.
And I don't think it's fair unless I'm honest with you. I learned not that long ago my mythos' name is Desdemona. She's a demon from hell.
And that doesn't change who you are.
No, it made me depressed for a while. Think there was no hope.
Something that will continue to mildly annoy me is among peers, everybody called me a hero. If that's true, this world's in much worse shape than they expect. If they can't look at what others have done, and even if they may be considered more negative and say they're heroic.
Hero, villain, I'm not sure if any of that exists anymore.
Did it ever exist?
I don't know.
They're buckets. Make it easier to think about one thing or another. Where I was at, they had me asking questions about what is the scale of that which we need to face. The answer was it's so large that it's even larger than what Playboy used to be. May even be larger than the world at large. So what do you do?
I want to make it better. Try and fix what little I can.
And if everybody fixes one little thing, the world will be a much better place tomorrow.
She kisses your cheek and runs in. I will be right back. I need to go do mom thing. I'll be right back.
Okay. Go do mom thing. I guess so.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Oh no.
It's okay. Now I got to write notes on what just happened there because I'm like, I need to focus on that scene for a minute.
I saw the shiny thing and I decided to poke it.
It's like, yeah, this is my life bud. If you want
That's
part
just-
of this, cool. But this be my life bud.
I did the ADHD thing and I touched the butt. I shouldn't have touched the butt. I shouldn't have touched the butt.
He touched the butt.
But also, yes, the world at large
Butt
reference
touching?
was entirely intentional.
I figured as much.
It just really fit the sentence of like, it's great. It just fits so nicely in like the world at large shaped hole in a sentence. You gotta pick it. You gotta go there.
What about a hole?
World at large fit in the sentence really, really
A
well.
large
Oh.
hole.
It had nothing.
No,
I
yeah.
know that chat can't hear that Lori just asked, what about a hole?
Oh no,
That's
I
what I'm
added my
answering.
microphone.
Okay, thank you. That's really confusing. There's just like I'm just like, talking
I
about
added
holes.
my microphone because you guys were like butt and I was like
Button?
and then I realized that chat wouldn't be able to hear that. So
Yeah, so the first time on how many Thursdays has it been? We have Glory. Glory's kind of with us on stream finally.
the voice of
Yeah.
I can't say
The voice of Glory.
yeah. I was gonna say like the voice of God, but it's really not.
That's kind of concerning in this particular campaign. That would be worse.
Yeah, God's kind of
It
our
would be a little
PvE.
awkward.
Kind of a problem.
Yeah.
A little awkward. Me over here
It's okay.
screaming at my computer like I'm watching like a Sunday game or some shit.
Oh
Like
man,
a
there's just so many things to scream at
sports
in
ball
this
game.
episode. It's like we got to get those two out of the cult area before they get caught. And also,
Yeah, I'm
we
like,
sounded the
leave!
alarm.
Leave now! Go! Sir!
Oh, it's okay. Noel might still be down there. Hopefully he's all right.
We hope.
For once, he can say it wasn't me.
I mean, he may still assume it with him.
That's true. That's totally true.
Tommy banging in
It
the
wouldn't be a
shower.
Scarred game without him taking credit for general shenanigans.
He
mean,
does.
hey.
He does give general shenanigans.
Oh yeah. No. A lot of the times it is his fault, but he's also the kind of person who would also take credit.
I have my
Just let us know when you're ready to get back in the chair.
technical difficulties. So
Technical difficulties.
as soon as Sarah's ready,
Sorry.
okay, let
No,
me
not to
turn off
apologize
the.
for.
It's all
We
good.
kept them entertained.
Yay!
You have a toddler.
Yes.
It toddles.
It's not a very nice thing to call scarred. Okay, bye.
I was gonna say my toddler's not a toddler for much longer. Okay. So
He's
I
never
missed
going to
that.
see it anyways.
no, he
He
doesn't,
doesn't watch VODs.
Nope. Cutting over to Nora and Asmodeus. What? Asmodeus drives you back to your apartment.
I assume he's quiet the whole drive.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry he put you through that. She says after like letting the silence be silence for like a lot of the drive.
It's why I didn't handle it myself. I didn't want to deal with what I knew I had to.
Was it a vessel kind of situation?
No, this was
No?
eons ago.
You just changed.
I just became me.
What did it feel like to become you?
Terrifying. I didn't know what was going to come next.
Does it feel the same? Does it feel the same when maybe you don't know? Does it feel the same when someone goes vessel? Do you know what it feels like?
No, I don't.
I wonder-
Pandora's final thoughts or a fear and regret.
Was it kind of like the fear of death or an unplaced fear?
A fear that they knew what they were doing, they could never come back from.
And he probably gets the sense that she's asking most of this because so many of the people in her close circle have gone vessel. That's like permanently. She's asking to understand.
It is different for everyone.
That makes sense.
If you are accepting and ready for the change, it shouldn't hurt. If you're not, if you're falling into it,
I understand. Are you tired of being alive this long?
yes. But at the same time, I know I have more to learn.
And while you have all of this time to learn, you're still never going to learn everything that there is to learn.
Correct. It seems a noble enough pursuit.
I'd have to agree. Although I haven't experienced it.
As he pulls into your apartment, he puts his hand over, offering it to you to take it.
She will.
And I hope you never have to.
Who knows at this point?
Rest, Nora.
As much as I can.
I hope you call upon me soon.
I'm sure I will. And she's gonna head in.
He watches as you get to your door and enter. You hear the car drive away. Cutting over to Hikaru. Mian is waiting outside at Professor Morai's cabin. She told me that I can like hang out here with you. She's
That's
doing
fine.
something in there.
Oh, okay. Well, I suppose we should just wait out here and make sure nothing happens. Hikaru doesn't really know what else to say. He's not even sure, what to do at this point, as, he never really knew his brother was still alive. He wouldn't know what to say otherwise either. All he's known up until this point is just protection, but now that that's kind of over at the moment, he's unsure of really what to say, what to do. He'll either be sitting there like smoking a cigarette or just twiddling his fingers, just feeling awkward sitting next to his brother.
If she's right, the teacher lady and that other person who came by, they looked at my face and got kind of sad and said sorry. They looked weird too. They had really white hair.
Just life has just and again he just sits there looking down at his feet or looking up towards the sky, wondering, knowing what he knows, that they're both technically from different realities, I guess is what it is. That he's, excuse me, getting tired over here. That he doesn't know, what to say to me, Because he doesn't know if Mian has any of the powers like he has either. And for the most part, if it's cold out, he'll just try and keep them warm while they stay outside out of the professor's way. But again, he just really won't know what to say.
You also don't have to worry about me.
Well, I will always worry about you. You're my little brother.
I mean, I think in my reality or timeline, I think I'm supposed to be you. If that makes sense. That's what the weird person told me.
That you're supposed to be me? As in, you have my powers?
Yeah.
You did.
They were trying to explain how there are like two of you now in your head.
Kinda.
And that one of them like can do cool things. And that the one that can do cool things is the one that if you're not around, they come to me.
That would make sense.
But
That
that's
would.
just the theory of the person with the white hair.
Is he referring to Morai?
No. He's referring to Glitch.
Oh, okay. That would definitely make sense, but how did you end up here?
I rode with Professor back.
No, I meant in this time.
I don't know. I went to sleep in my tent. And then, like, the next morning, I woke up and I was here. And when I talked to John, he knew I'd been here, but didn't recognize me. And we realized it was the weird shit that happens.
A lot of weird shit has been happening lately. I don't blame him. But he knew you but didn't know you. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Definitely think we should keep an eye out on each other and make sure that we both, you know, get out of this alive. I'm definitely want to keep a good eye on you. I mean, if you have to go back to your little area, then that's fine. At least I got to know what you would have become had you actually grown.
I don't think there's anywhere for me to go back to.
Then you're definitely welcome to stay with me. I
like that more than staying on the professor's couch.
Yeah. Apparently my roommate, the one I had, I don't remember much anymore for some reason. I don't have a roommate anymore, but I think I used to have a roommate, if that makes any sense.
I guess.
Well, we'll get you into my room and get you classes and all of that. Get you on track to be good once we're done with all this weirdness that's going on. It's crazy right now.
Okay. That sounds good.
Good. Got to
You-
stick together. Parents are not around anymore, so we can lean on each other.
Yeah. And he actually leans his head on your shoulder. Do you mind if I sleep here?
Go ahead. I'll keep watch.
Thanks. Cutting over to Garrett. Are you trying to do anything to get Glitch to show up?
Well, the note said, "Meet me on the rooftop." And so he's got the mask with him. And like in typical like nerdy Garrett fashion, he's kind of started to like build a little music corner for himself. There's like some he's made like a shitty futon out of a um an old foam top and some boards and some milk crates. Like it's really like arts and crafts. And but it's got a record player up there, it's got a little speaker, and he's spliced the wiring from the apartment building's main to power everything. Don't tell the landlord. Um and yeah, he's just sitting there listening to Fleetwood Mac.
Um, after listening to a few songs, yeah, the door opens to get up on the roof. And yeah, which album? Which album?
The only album that I know the name off the top of my head is Rumors, and I feel like a bad fan for saying that, even though it's a great album. It's Chelsea's favorite, so
Yeah, that yeah. Uh, as Glitch walks through the door. This time they have a different outfit on. It's black jeans, combat boots, a black tank, and a black leather jacket.
we nod approvingly. Was almost thought you weren't gonna come.
Had to take care of a couple of problems first. Some more friends needed my help.
Hey, you gotta keep friends sticking around, right?
Yeah, one of them told me a newbie almost got them caught today. That would have been rather entertaining to see.
Yeah, don't know what that's like. I mean,
As they walk up to you.
yeah, and then she made him write the guitar licks.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, they they stand up and they sort of, as she approaches. So it looks like everybody's got bad luck today.
Yeah. Not the best day for the rebellion.
Not really. He's like, he was looking at me like a sad puppy. I couldn't stop myself. I had to try and help him.
I am not bloody well surprised that it was you. Yorio always looks like that.
I feel bad for him. It's like he wants to be there, but there's something off about it.
He misses his library.
He's from the record?
Originally, he was the librarian for a long time.
Shit. Poor fucking kid.
It wasn't until the director did what they were trying to do, and Dodd tried to do what he did, and everything blew up.
Yeah, him and Gabe. They're locked to it somehow.
Yeah,
I suppose that's your dad's doing.
yeah. That's controlling.
He
The
sort
fact
of
I'm the only one he hasn't chained down yet pisses him off.
Hey, you know, I always liked a rebel. Things, I'm not sure if we're gonna get through this.
She walks
We're-
over to the edge, leans over, and looks out. Begins to pat herself and pulls out a box of cigarettes. Picks out a very specific one and offers it to you.
Takes it.
She takes a very different looking one and lights it up for both you and her.
Seems so easy. And then you get to this side, and the scripts have been changed, the roles are different. And the only answers you get are the ones you don't want.
Or worse, you get answers and it means you need to make the worst choices.
They've got the cards, they've got the girl, they've got the blood they need, and apparently they've had an inside man the entire time, two of them. I don't know how I didn't see it.
Who?
The professor and his nephew.
I'm not.
Uriel described Grant to my face. He's their leader. The fuck am I supposed to do with that?
Grant.
Yeah. A hunter for the Akashic record, and his uncle, the head scribe. They're in on it, and one of them's feeding them information. Because they don't know how to do the ritual. Thank God they don't know how to do the ritual. That's the best fucking news I've had in months.
So you're thinking there's a mole in your own party?
Something. Like, Grant's never been straight with us, but he's never gone out and flat out betrayed us. At least I didn't think. He's never lied. It's just been dodgy with the truth.
Dodgy with the truth and lying are two very different things.
Two different ways to get the same result, though.
Yes. But what if he's dodgy because he can't or doesn't know if he can trust you a lot?
Still don't like it.
I don't either. It reminds me of Gabe. Far too much.
That fucking dumpster fire kid. I still haven't told Nora.
That Adrian's gone?
Yeah. It's eating me up.
When do you see her next?
The morning. If we wake up tomorrow morning and not 6 months from now. Be just our luck.
You see as Glitch weighs their options. Theory dictates that I might be able to keep you here. But at the same time, you could disappear with me.
Well, I didn't seem to screw up too badly. Just enough that somebody else is watching me. Green eyes.
Are you sure?
Deadly.
That's not possible.
That's what I saw before I walked out the door. It watched me, and it knew that I saw him. It.
Raphael's dead. So how could he be watching you?
Roy's angel?
Yes.
Roy's in the cult.
He was.
And he's still minding Beth. They're dating. It's really weird.
He's not Roy. You watch as it hits Glitch.
He doesn't smell right. Add mimic to the list of things I need to look into. Fuck. I hate reading. It's Grendel, not Carrot. Don't give me that look, Lori. Fuck.
I love how multiple times tonight Glory's been getting the, hey, get off my ass.
It's just way funnier this way.
We know she won't. Sorry.
No, we don't want her to either. I might be wrong here, but definitely look into it.
Yeah, it's been something that's been going through my mind since we first started dealing with horror.
Derek's sleeper is back. His name's Brian now.
Wait, Derek's back now? Okay, I know the director's.
Not Derek. His name's Brian. He's just a sleeper.
Just a sleeper. Brought in from somewhere else, probably. Or someone
Baseball
else.
scholarship.
Yeah, it's gonna be weird. There's got to be something because we're still around during our skips. That's what caused the whole bullshit with Asmodeus. I gotta fit. It's got to be something.
If I'm not doing that, I can't keep you all here when you're not here.
Not you, then who?
I don't know. And that's even worse.
Well, I'd kind of hoping for a little bit of a romantic evening between the two of us, but I think that ship has sailed.
She actually kisses you, Garrett. Maybe tonight we just get to know each other a little bit better and not in the biblical way yet.
I've got more albums.
Maybe Rumors wasn't the best first pick for the mood.
I just really like that one track.
And I think that is where we'll drop the curtain. Because if we can roll for it to see if Garrett gets lucky, but
Which one is it? It's definitely the chain that I keep thinking of.
yeah, the chain's really good.
I'm really bad with
But it's-
song titles,
But
okay?
it's all about cheating and like
Have you seen Garrett's Home Life?
oh, I know, but still.
Roll for the Bone Zone. I didn't even roll for Cake for this character.
For what?
Roll for Cake.
Oh,
It's
Lord.
a joke from our Lost Mines of Phandelver game.
Mm. I'm only calling scene for the person who's asking me. Night. What I meant by curtain was if something happens, it happens off screen. That was all I was saying. Because we still have time. As the morning rises, Garrett, you actually find yourself still on the roof. Is Garrett alone? Or do we think Glitch stayed?
Is he well rested?
Well, I rolled 5 on Cake. So, average. I would say Garrett got to third base.
Okay.
But I rolled an 8.
And froze.
Oh, geez. As I'm scratching myself. Stepping.
And then the third question was, is she still, or are they still there?
Oh, are they still there? This might need a d20. They are.
Yeah, all right. So then Glitch used their jacket to cover you both.
Mm.
Yeah, they're absolutely waking up first. And oh shit, I haven't done this in forever. All right. Don't you have somewhere else you have to go to?
Pretty sure the host still goes to school.
Okay. We can make this our spot. Come up here whenever you want to see.
Yeah. Listen, we're fuck ups, but that's how they don't know we're coming. They'll never expect it from us.
Well, that's the hope, right?
See you around.
And Glitch snaps. And yeah, they're going to leave you a little mini snowman.
I'm gonna have to put this in the freezer.
Who is getting to the meeting first?
Nora
Probably
might.
Grant by proximity.
Probably.
Hikaru, when are you getting up from the porch?
Probably once he makes sure that Mian is awake. Finds out also if Mian wants to come with him or stay here on the porch.
No, I'll stay here.
All right. Stay out of trouble then.
Yeah. I'll just. Yeah. And he goes to grab a stick, flicks out his knife, and begins to sharpen it.
Hikaru smiles a little, but then heads off on his way.
So Grant or Nora?
Grant would probably get there first. Especially because Nora's got to drive to school.
Mm-hmm. So Grant, then Garrett?
Yeah, I mean, Garrett, he takes his bike.
Nora, and then Hikaru. Does that sound about right?
Yeah, sleeping on the roof, he'd probably wake up a little early.
Who talks first?
Nora probably says good morning as she walks
Yeah.
in.
It's understandable.
Yeah. Just, hey.
And she has a big coffee.
Yeah, Garrett's also got a large fucking cup of coffee, and he looks a little stiff. You know, when you sleep on a 2x4, you know, it's not exactly comfortable.
Did you sleep on the floor, Garrett?
Fell asleep watching the stars.
Sounds nice.
Should we be expecting Noel to be joining us today?
About that, I guess we're going first then. Shit went down.
Step one, I take it that if something happened, you were able to get into the door.
Yes, we got to the compound. I have the robes still. They're under my bed. I don't know if that's going to help us or not, but
what was the secret for getting in?
I don't remember. Player does not remember. Adrian helped, or Gabriel helped us out. Fuck.
Gabriel?
Adrian went vessel.
What?
Yeah.
Not ideal.
When we went looking for him, we found Gabe getting smashed at the bar. He didn't take it well.
I'm gonna need more detail, Garrett.
It's not really my story to tell, but long story short, Adrian couldn't handle the guilt. And Gabriel had to step in. You're going to want details, I know, but you're going to have to ask him for that. He's still Team Us, yay. But he's fallen and he's a wreck.
This isn't what was supposed to happen. I was supposed to be mad at him for a while. And then eventually get over it because Adrian was always an idiot. And as this is happening, Nora starts to glitch. And she can no longer talk, but she starts to cry. And
Garrett?
eventually,
I was to say, Garrett pulls out the business card, and he's like, "Gabe, we might need you."
and as she starts crying, it almost quickly fades as eyes start to open on her, like on her face, on her chest, down her arms, but she's wearing long sleeves, so you can only really see them on her hands. And as she feels her losing control over herself in this situation, telepathically to Asmodeus, he just hears, "Help me,"
Get a
before
knock
she
on the door.
I'll open it.
Asmodeus is there. And to Nora. You asked me how fast I would get here. This is how fast I can be here.
And I don't know how much of Nora can be accessed right at this moment.
But he absolutely swoops in. Past you, Garrett, past Hikaru, past Grant. And just swoops you, Nora, into an all-consuming hug. He just
Sorry,
holds
Mo.
you.
What did Garrett say?
He's like, as Modius comes past, it's like, "We're sorry, Mo."
I wish I had known.
When we saw him, he was okay. We didn't think he was.
Adrian was fragile. Not something many knew about. Pandora knew. And Pandora exploited it. I have her.
Gabe told us that he told me he's not really gone, but he's not there. Gabriel tried to keep as much of Adrian as he could. He even still kind of looks like him. But he got us through. He got us to the to the compound. It's underground. And one of his brothers is there, Uriel. This cult has them both bound to the place, but Gabriel's still able to go around because I guess he had a vessel. But whatever's keeping them there is not something I should have touched.
Okay, so you got in, met another one of the angels, Uriel, and you got out seemingly safely, but Nola's nowhere to be seen right now.
Yeah, we turned around and he was gone. But coming down to the crux of it, Uriel knew you, Grant, and he knows your uncle.
From what I learned last night, I'm unsurprised.
Called you a prophet, and
This is
seemed to imply that your uncle was feeding them information from the record. They don't know how to do what they're doing, but they're getting help.
And if I recall our conversation with him, he's looking to us for some degree of assistance. So if he's as closely tied as you think he may be, it would be an opportunity to sabotage whatever they're doing.
So you're not actually involved with this, to your knowledge?
To the best I can wrap an understanding, there appears to be two of me. In a similar manner to how Hikaru and Mian are both divergent paths, if you want to call it that.
I was going to go to the record. Either ask Gwen for a way there, or maybe Adrian knows a door. But they've got to have something on these mimics, because now that's what, the third time between our shifts, our missing time, and this prophet grant.
Was it not by Glitch's admission that we were a bit of a mistake?
She doesn't. Whatever is going on, I keep saying she, sorry. They don't know what's going on about it. It's not their doing. These doppelgangers keep showing up, because guess who's back? Also,
There could be any. You could tell me that one of the angels has returned that we thought was dead. You could tell me that
about
a
that,
lost. Hate that.
Yeah. Firstly, points to Hikaru, Your roommate is back. Except he's not him anymore. He's a sleeper. Name is Brian now.
Okay.
And Roy's angel supposedly died. Remember?
Was killed.
He's been following me. I've only seen eyes the once so far
Where?
as we were leaving the compound. When I tried to rescue Uriel. As I was leaving, I felt eyes on me and I saw them. And Raphael's striking green eyes don't kind of leave an impression, you know.
You said the angels were bound.
Chains in the shadow world, bright, shining golden, emitting light.
Any possible relation to our reanimated Raphael?
All I saw were the eyes. In the shadow realm, I saw Uriel and Gabriel, and then a light. There's not supposed to be light.
So it can either confirm or deny at the moment.
It supersedes the shadow realm, whatever it is, which means it's very powerful and probably something we can't do anything about at the time.
From our side, we had a bit of success as far as handling for. It's agreed to not kill those that are non-misbound, and those that are misbound only kill if required, or if previous options haven't been successful.
Successful for what?
Horror. It feeds off of emotions. So it's still capable of performing what it requires to continue its, life and livelihood. But not killing.
Put him on a diet.
Effectively. I ended up in a reconstruction of a library, to which I got some information from a different Uriel. And was nearly about to look into the ritual room before the deal was struck.
From what
Oh,
we
not to
know,
apologize for.
the ritual isn't finished. They don't have the ritual. They're trying to piece something together.
Yes, I looked through.
That's what they've been getting from your uncle.
Well, it makes sense. I've looked through everything, and there's no ritual that exists which would allow something of its magnitude through.
Yeah. That's the last thing we want. Is that to get through. We can't talk about it because, reasons.
Anything further about the previous night, or anything that we want to potentially try to put on the slate for today? I know you said you wanted to go to the library. I'm going to go talk to my uncle to see what he might require from us.
Bring a knife, just in case.
He has plenty. Hikar, do you have any
Yes.
particular plans for today?
Oh, my brother's safe for the moment, so not really. Did you want me to come with you?
No, unfortunately, he's a little bit shy around people he hasn't met before.
Hmm.
mind
I can
keeping an
stay
eye
here.
on Nora, and if you see well, the other, either Artie or Jessa, if you don't mind catching them up to speed on what happened last night.
Sure, I can do that.
As Nora's kind of just been here through this conversation, if anyone is like peeking over, eyes start to close. And as she slowly comes back to herself, as she's fighting on the inside, she kind of just sinks into herself and is, you know, that like silent cry when you're grieving? It's that. And she just sinks into herself.
Asmodeus is holding you. And
She's letting him, but does not have the strength to hold up her own limbs.
Yeah, he picks you up in a I want to call it no, it's the bride and groom carry.
Oh, a bridal carry.
Bridal carry, yeah. And looks to everyone else. I'm going to take her home.
Is she okay?
Nora still exists. But
Gabriel's gonna blame himself.
Nora's blaming herself.
I think realistically we should all blame Pandora, but I mean that's just Bison.
yeah, it's just
Real shit.
Yeah.
Right.
If it is anyone's fault, it is mine. And I accept that.
Yeah, I ask the chances that Nora returns.
She will. Grief is painful, though.
She's back. She's just grieving.
Then take
And
the time
like
you need.
is not present. Outside of her body. Like she's her, but
I will
yeah.
attend to her needs while she allows me. And he'll actually carry you back out to your car.
That's sweet.
And drives you home. And I think that is where we're going to drop the curtain for tonight. Yay.
The soap opera sessions.
Yeah.
It does. When I was thinking about it, I was like, it doesn't make sense for her not to crack.
Yeah. Thank you so much to all my players. Y'all, we're getting into the meat and potatoes finally. Act 2, here we go. Act 2, here we go. Thank you to Glory. I know that that stream cannot see you, but you are amazing and we adore you. Thank you so much for being here and thank you for being on camera for us, Glory. Thank you to chat as always. I couldn't read your comments, but I thank you for being here and thank you to those watching in the future on YouTube or the VOD. If you watched it here, you must have liked it, so please hit the bell, subscribe, and do all the things to know when something goes out. We are live.
A lot.
4 nights a week, but with 6 shows.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna see
5 shows.
Yeah.
Oh wait, fuck. It is 6. I can't math.
And yes, back Kyle, I'm gonna see you on Sunday. Chill.
He has 0 chill.
Oh, I can imagine.
Like ever? That makes sense.
Thank you to Kevin for creating Dirty 20 Gaming. Without you, we would not be here. And for the world as dark as ours is, please be nice to each other. Night, y'all.
Night.
Good night.
Good night. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.